attention but maybe there was nothing else to say. Oh, but how did it get to this point? Well, oh dear, well love ain't so easy, love ain't easy.
My name is Sofia Talvik, but I have my backing band and they're called the Tall Boys, which is US slang for beer, actually. And we're from Sweden, and I'm a singer-songwriter, so I do kind of folk pop music, kind of low-key, a lot of guitar like picking and a little bit of Americana, kind of, yeah. I'm trying to do music that I'm feeling is beautiful. So for me, beauty is kind of the main goal, and I'm not kind of, I don't try to be the newest thing or like the weirdest thing or anything like that. I try to make beautiful music. So I think my music is kind of, could have been made in the 60s or could have been made now. It's like, it's kind of timeless in that sense. So I think that's what's unique about us. This is actually the first time we're here playing together. I've been here a couple of times before playing with other people from my band, but we're very happy to be here, and it's a Christmas party, and we just did a couple of Christmas shows in Stockholm, so we actually played one of my Christmas songs here, and so it's great to be in London. We've released 3 albums and we're working on our 4th album now, so we're probably gonna hit the studio in January, right?
Yeah.
And record some drums and bass and a lot of cool stuff, and then we're gonna go to the US in March to do a tour there. We played Lollapalooza last year and South by Southwest this year, and so we're re-invited to South by Southwest in 2010, so we're going to do the West Coast and over to Texas and play there, and hopefully to do some more touring here in the UK. I think the JAJAJA Nordic Nights is very good for all the Scandinavian bands. It's a great opportunity to come here, and I think we should learn from that and have more of that in Scandinavia, actually, because it's very hard for a Swedish band to break into Norway or a Norwegian band to break in Sweden and Denmark and Finland as well, because we have very tight borders. It's kind of weird though, because music is kind of like for the whole world, and still we're very much in our own countries. So I think we should learn from the experience by coming here and doing the same thing in Scandinavia.
I expect Sofia to do another good record. I think her music has developed from being more singer-songwriter to more pop music. So I like the last one very much. It's the only one I attend in. So I'm expecting a good album.
Thank you.
We've just had the wonderful Sofia Talvik from Sweden, and a little later on we got BloodGroup from Iceland. My name is John Kennedy, I'm from XFM. Very excited about seeing this next band. I've been playing them on the show for the last couple of weeks. They've had a debut album released back home in Norway, which hopefully will be released next year in the UK. I want you to give them a great welcome, please. Live for JAJAJA. It is Harry's Gym!
It's really an old story. Our first rehearsal room was next to an old abandoned gym called Harry's Gym. And we would always make up a lot of stories about what had really happened there. It was all left when we started rehearsing there. And when we got a new rehearsal space, we just named that after that gym. And after a while, somehow,
I don't know. We just started talking about the place as Harry's Gym, and then we just took the name for ourselves, I guess.
Probably hung out there too much. Yeah. We have actually played here once before,
yeah,
and it was really great. And this is a really good night. It's a good opportunity to play in London. So it was a pretty easy decision.
How many times has Harry's Gym played in London?
5, 9,
10,
10,
10 I would guess, yeah.
which isn't really that much. So
No, we did a small London tour kind of last. Was it not earlier this year after the Great Escape? We went to Great Escape and then we came to London and did 4 or 5 gigs after that.
I think we're kind of good at getting people to imagine the same kind of things that we imagine. That makes sense. So yeah,
it's kind of nerdy thing. It's like we are the kind of nerdy band, and we're proud of it.
Well, we have released an album in Norway and hopefully we're going to release it in UK next year. So you can expect that.
We love the live bit. We love to play live. So you should expect to see us a lot at live stages as you. I hope, actually.
We love to be together, like us four together. We love to be.
that's your main thing, isn't it?
Yeah. We had a great time together.
Family.
Yeah, we still like. Yeah.
This one's called My Arms, and it's the first single from our album.
We're BloodGroup, and we come from Iceland, and we play, what's it called?
Like alternative electronic pop.
Emotional electronic.
Emo pop. They say that I need the potion just to loosen up my arms.
Where were you playing last night?
In Reykjavik. So we haven't slept for 2 days, which is good. Won't you stay a while with me just to loosen up my arms?
Well, we started out in 2006, and it was just me and my older brother, Raki. We started doing some stuff, and then they joined, and others joined, and they went away, and it was like a snowball. And then all of a sudden it was just like the 4 of us, and we made 2 albums. We made one called Sticky Situation, which we released in 2007, and one this year, which is released on December 2nd, called Dryland.
We tried to make, with our first album, the thing that we really found was missing was one concept. So our second album, Dryland, is more like a project, it's more of a whole. So the sound of the whole album is like, we really worked hard to get the one sound of the whole album, all the songs kind of relate to each other.
This is the hardest country to come and play, because it has so much music, and so the market and the concert market here, it's so
it's overfilled, it's so crowded, there are 1,000 bands playing every night, so it's hard, so hard
exclusive,
so it's so hard to get noticed, even if you're the best band in the world. You just really need a night like this to get the people to come and have a concept. Well, we just released our second album this month, actually just 2 weeks ago. So we wish to release it here in the UK or in Europe, and go tour a bit next summer, I think. And that's about it. And then maybe another album before we know it.
I feel things come from my fingers when it rains down from the stars.